Steel better.
Hi, buddy. How are you?
Have a seat, have a seat. I have a lot of questions to ask you.
Sure. I'm here for that as well.
So Avnish, the day is finally here. How are you feeling?
To be honest, Varun, it's always exciting to be in a launch event. It is in many ways how an actor feels before a film release or a sports person before a big game. Our entire Vivo team has worked really hard to put this phone together, and now it's time to showcase it to the world and see their reactions for something that has been created by keeping them in mind.
I can completely understand. It's like those butterflies you get in your stomach before an important exam, right? कि कुछ out of syllabus ना आ जाए. That everything that I've studied is in the portion and everything is just covered.
In a way, yes, because as you mentioned earlier, there is so much fit in inside a single phone, and our R&D team, hats off to them, has worked really hard to bring out the phone the way about to launch today.
So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, presenting to you for the first time ever, the all-new Vivo T1 5G.
So Varun, check it out.
Wow. The feel of it is really nice and
Absolutely.
it's very light,
Yeah.
very comfortable to hold. And I use a lot of phones in my life. This has to be one of the lightest phones ever. It doesn't even feel bulky in the pocket.
Absolutely.
And you call it the turbo appearance, right?
Yes, indeed. Because even in the sleek body, we promise to deliver our consumers turbo speed with this turbo appearance.
You know what? It actually feels like I'm holding nothing at all. It's just amazing how you guys have just put in everything in such a sleek phone.
Yeah.
Man, it doesn't feel bulky at all. It's just a great feeling.
Yeah, Varun, I'll tell you. We challenged the norms this time, and at 8.25 mm, this Vivo T1 is slimmest 5G phone in this segment.
Wow.
And it weighs only just 187 grams.
187 grams. You can't even do a bicep curl with this. ये है कितने का?
Varun, there are a lot of things to discuss about before we go to the pricing, but let me tell you more about phone apart from slimness.
Okay, I like that use of the term. You don't say thickness anymore?
See, Varun, what happens is terms like these help us to change the perspective you see. So, apart from slimness, T1 5G has 2.5D straight middle frame design, which reproduces the classic geometric aesthetics.
Could you explain that in like normal terms? Because you know what, I'm a tech expert, guys. You know about it.
Yeah.
You are a tech expert. But people who are watching it right now might not understand the expert terminology that you're using. Because
Yeah.
I also understand it. So you can tell them in a simpler manner maybe.
Sure, Varun, that's why I am here. So, the lightness and the slimness coupled with the frame design makes the body sleek. And as I mentioned earlier, we are doing so much with the phone that it makes it easier to play games that you do usually.
All the time.
Right? Binge watch shows that I also do, you may be doing as well.
Everybody.
Is it? But I generally do. And spend time on our phones. Sometimes simple as scroll through the social media entire day.
I agree with you on this one. The lighter the better.
Absolutely, Varun. Lighter phone solves a lot of problems.
I agree with you.
Now, you should put the phone on the table.
The phone in my pocket, right. Didn't even realize it's there all this while. Okay, so Avnish, now that we have a little idea what's on the outside of the phone,
Absolutely.
I would like to know what's on the inside of the phone.
Varun, this phone is a power-packed smartphone. There are a lot of things inside. So you tell me what exactly you want from the smartphone.
You can tell me about the processor on this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I vaguely understand. All I know is that the processor is like the core strength.
Mm-hmm.
The better the processor, the more you can do with the phone, right?
You're bang on, Varun. And we have put our key focus on enhancing phone's performance. With Vivo T1 5G, our consumers will experience turbo processor, as we have the Snapdragon 695 processor with 6nm chipset. An upgrade from the previous generation, this makes it the segment's
fastest 5G phone with an Antutu score of 4 lakh plus, while our closest competitor has a score of just 3,55,000 plus.
Wow, that's quite fast and that's quite an upgrade.
Yeah.
And even I believe that you have to improve with time and get better with time.
I know, right? And what this upgrade does, it improves the CPU performance by 15%.
15%.
Yeah.
आजकल कंपनीज 15% इंक्रीमेंट नहीं दे रहे हैं, यहाँ पर 15% इंप्रूवमेंट हो रहा है. That's very impressive.
Not just that, the upgrade has also improved the GPU.
The GPU is graphic processing unit, right?
Bang on, Varun.
I'm a tech expert. I've done my homework properly.
That's always a delight, Varun. And you would be even more delighted when I'll tell you that the GPU has improved by massive 30%.
Okay, Abneesh, so since I'm on the move all the time,
Yeah.
and I keep watching things, will it improve my viewing experience?
Absolutely, Varun. Not just that, this will improve your gaming experience as well. And this performance is coupled with 4, 6 and 8 GB of RAM, which can be extended up to 12 GB RAM.
Wow, that's really quick. So you mean to say that I don't have to worry about my phone lagging when I switch between apps?
Well, Varun, definitely not. You can run up to 25 apps in the background with this one, and the performance will stay the same. You know, our generation loves doing multitasking, playing games, switching between college work, scrolling social media, talking with friends, and many more things. This phone lets you do it all seamlessly.
You know, Avnish, this phone, quite a performer.
Absolutely.
But what's the memory like on this one?
So it comes with 128 GB of internal memory, and it could be expanded up to 1 TB.
That's crazy. You've really packed so much in this slim phone, I must say, Avnish.
Not just that, if you are into gaming, which if my sources are right, you are, your experience of gaming will be elevated.
Okay, so apart from making great phones, are you also a part-time detective?
No, Varun, not exactly. Unfortunately, I'm not as quite the multitasker like T1 here.
That's what I was wondering. Everybody can't be a versatile person like me, right? Okay, so now that we know what's on the inside of the phone, what about the display?
Okay, Varun, a very interesting question. Now tell me, what's the smoothest thing you can ever think of?
Smoothest thing, silk.
Oh, wonderful. So you have experienced silk?
Yes, I felt it.
Now imagine if your viewing experience would be as smooth as silk as well.
Well, that'll be something. That'll be something amazing.
Keeping that in mind, Varun, T1 5G has 120 Hz refresh rate. The turbo screen will help you really see poetry in motion. It will take your viewing experience to the next level.
So it'll be that smooth, like makhan jaisa ekdam.
Absolutely. And keeping our consumers in mind who love gaming, this feature is tailor-made as it will prevent lags and they can enjoy game seamlessly.
Gaming की इतनी बात हो गई है. So you're for a game then?
That's not a problem, Varun. एक बार ये launch finish हो जाए, then I wouldn't mind beating you because my phone has 240 Hz touch sampling rate.
Wow.
Also, 120 Hz refresh rate and 240 Hz touch sampling rate in this segment, which allows the user to have better control of the game and provides high frame dynamic picture.
Okay, so that's clearly cheating because you'll have an upper hand. You have this phone. So for it to be a fair fight, you should both use the same phone, right? I can use this phone, you can get some other phone.
That's completely noted and I will still beat you.
Okay, things are getting heated out here.
Although we can't quite cool that down, but T1 5G comes with turbo 5-layer liquid cooling technology.
Okay, so does that mean if I'm constantly viewing things on my phone and it gets heated up, it'll cool down automatically by itself.
In a way, yes. What this technology does is it uses 5-level cooling technology coupled with the turbo cooling intelligent thermal management system makes the core temperature drops by 10 degrees Celsius.
Wow, that's actually a game changer. I wish in humans also we had a technology like this,
Yeah.
where people are getting into a fight, they're getting heated up, and this technology comes into them, and then boom, world peace.
Well, Varun, I'll definitely check with my team about that if they can develop something around it. But until then, we will have to do with just this for now. And in meanwhile, enjoy playing games and watching videos on your phone without worrying about heating it up.
This solves a bunch of problems.
Absolutely.
But have you noticed people are now constantly on the wire right now? They're constantly connected. Even when I'm traveling, if I've entered a hotel room, my friends look for the socket to charge their phones because phone ki battery itni jaldi drain hoti hai.
Well, Varun, don't worry at all. We got you covered. With T1 5G, you won't feel like your phone is constantly on life support.
It comes with a massive 5000 mAh battery, which means you have a standby of up to 21 days. You can listen to music for up to 4 days straight, binge watch for up to 19 hours, and non-stop gaming for up to 8 hours.
That is really impressive.
Yeah.
My plan is to give one phone to all my close friends. So next time they complain about plug point nahi hai, phone ki battery drain ho gayi, I know what to do with them.
Well, Varun, that's a great choice. Ask them to click photos and upload. This will help us to spread the word too.
Of course, I will. Talking about clicking photos, what's the camera on this one like? Because this is one feature that everybody craves for. Even when they're outdoors, they're shooting something, they want the perfect camera to upload, like great videos, great photos. A good phone without a great camera is like pizza without cheese.
Well, Varun, that's a great question indeed. We at Vivo pride ourselves in providing our consumers with phone cameras that help them capture their important moments in life. And then the T1 5G has a 50 megapixel high definition main camera with a new photosensitive element to capture more details.
You know, Amnish, sometimes finding the perfect light is such a task.
Right.
I mean, you're in the moment, you're about to take that photo. You're figuring out the perfect light. Jab tak you figure out the perfect light, the moment is gone. I'm sure people can relate to this.
Absolutely, Varun. And this is one of the biggest problem that consumer facing, low light photography. Well, Varun, we try to solve that problem with T1 5G. As be it bright or low light environment, this phone is equipped to bring you ultra clear image through excellent image processing, providing the turbo camera experience.
So you mean to say, I could be on a beach or I could be out camping. I will get my perfect photos.
Absolutely. And this comes with super night mode to solve your low light photography.
Wow.
And a bokeh mode which can help you for professional photography. Moreover, it has rear mounted human eye tracking focus, which will be really beneficial for someone like you who is a fitness freak. Because even when you are working out or out there playing basketball, the lens would focus on the eyes and will give you a clear image.
This feature probably the clincher for me. So the next time I'm playing basketball, I'll be using my vivo T1 5G to record my trick shots.
Oh, Varun, that's a great idea indeed. I'm really looking forward for it. Surprise us with your trick shots.
Well, I sure will. But I have a surprise in store for you today as well.
Oh, really? What is it?
So we actually have a bunch of students who are smartphone enthusiasts
Oh,
who will be asking you questions about this phone. Are you ready to be in the firing lane?
oh, bring it on. No problem, Varun.
Oh wow, I like the confidence. Can we have the first student up, please? Alright, so first up we have Yash from Chandigarh.
Okay.
Thank you, Vivo, for giving me this opportunity. I am facing a problem with my phone while gaming. It takes time to respawn.
This is one problem even I face. When you die in the game, respawn होने में इतना time लगता है,
Right.
and sometimes you can't even locate the enemy. And even if you can locate him, you can't fire at him on time. That's one thing even I face.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly my point. And moreover, it gives an unfair advantage to my opponent. Can we expect Vivo T1 5G to help us out in this?
Hi, Yash. As I mentioned earlier about the turbo performance of T1 5G, it has 120 Hz high refresh rate and 240 Hz touch sampling rate, which will immensely help you while gaming and you will respawn quicker. Also, with the 5-layer liquid cooling technology, you can play without worrying that your phone will heat up. So go get your opponents with the Vivo T1 5G, and that's why we call it a turbo performer.
Thank you. Nothing can stop me now.
The next student joining us is Mohini from Lucknow.
Okay.
So thank you Vivo for giving me this opportunity, and I'm super excited. So I have a problem with phones that sometimes it feels bulky and heavier and doesn't fit my pocket. So do you have a solution for this?
You know, that's one problem even I face. Maybe not heavy on my wrist because I work out so much, but sometimes I'm on the bed,
Right.
I'm scrolling through my phone, and the phone drops on my face.
Oh my
I can't even tell you how much it hurts.
That's a big problem indeed, Varun. Hi, Mohini. See, that's why we have designed slimmest 5G smartphone in the segment with turbo appearance. Easy on your wrist, and it will fit in your pockets too.
Okay, it's almost time for a game. But before that, we have a last student. His name is Sagar from Pune.
Sure, no problem.
Hi everyone, my concern is the camera. I want the perfect click, especially when I'm traveling. Also taking picture when I party at night. Can you help me with this?
Hi, Sagar. Understood your problem completely. We have a 50 megapixel triple rear camera which has features such as super night mode, which will help you capture the perfect picture even in low light. This is why we call it a turbo camera.
Avnish, that was fantastic.
Thank
You spoke about turbo performance,
Yeah,
turbo appearance,
Right.
and turbo camera.
yeah.
I'll go back to my first question now.
Mm-hmm.
What's the price on this one like? Because in today's generation, people want a lot more, but price they don't want a lot more. They want ki thoda saste mein pad jaye.
Right. So, Varun, I'm from the product team, and price is Pankaj's expertise.
All right then. Well then, without waiting any longer, let's have Pankaj Gandhi back on the stage again.
Hey Avnish, how are you?
I'm doing good, Pankaj. So, are you ready for the price release?
Yes, of course. But first, let's take a guess. Varun, a guess, please.
Well, if I had to take a guess, I would say somewhere around 25,000. Looking at how sleek the phone is, and the functionality is just brilliant. This phone is a complete all-rounder.
The all-new Vivo T1 5G, segment's fastest and the slimmest 5G smartphone, will be available in 3 variants. The 4GB 128GB will be priced at Rs 15,990. The 6GB 128GB will be priced at Rs 16,990. And the 8GB 128GB will be priced at Rs 19,990. To make it more exciting, we have a limited period introductory offer. You can avail no cost EMI up to 6 months and also get an additional discount of Rs 1,000 using HDFC bank cards. With bank offer, the effective introductory prices are 4GB 128GB at Rs 14,990, 6GB 128GB at Rs 15,990 and 8GB 128GB at Rs 18,990. Vivo T1 5G will be available from 14th Feb 12 noon onwards on flipkart.com, shop.vivo.com and stores near you.
Wow, you know, after hearing the prices, I'm planning on giving a phone to all my close friends. But now since we are friends,
Yeah.
can I have that phone?
Oh, this one? Absolutely, it's all yours.
Thank you so much. All right, with that, we come to the end of the launch of Vivo T1 5G. Thank you, Avnish, Pankaj, and the entire team of Vivo for giving us your time and explaining us in detail about the phone. It was an amazing experience to learn about this phone inside out. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. This is me, Varun Sood, signing off.
fire. I burn you for good. Try to catch it, but you never ever would. This is my zone, I'm looking so good. Cool like the ice, I'm right in my mood. Click, click, boom, oh, can you see me zoom? Click, click, boom, oh, can you see me zoom? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, get set to burn. 1, 2, 3, get set to burn. 1, 2, 3, get set to burn.
The fastest smartphone in the segment. Vivo T1 5G. Get set turbo.
Vivo.